pray every morning. And when I pray a same prayer virtually all the time. Every once in a while, I'll change it. I pray for myself first and foremost. I pray for all those that the Most High has ordained to be His people. I pray for the well-being of those that they just can't live without. And if the Most High is going to take them, I pray that He give them the strength to live without them and to not betray themselves. I pray that the Most High God wouldn't let anything that is truly against His will and His plans for those who are seeking to live in His will and His plans, to not allow that to happen to them. I ask all the time for people to be protected. I ask that things that are beyond our visual, audio, or sensation of touch and feel, spectra, that those things do no harm to us, that they are revealed to us and made known. We are not made known to them. And if so, only because the Most High has allowed it, because He shall protect. I ask for the Most High to deliver me up to Him, my enemies, that we may witness His convictions of justice, judgment, and mercy. I ask specifically for myself to see the punitive functions of justice, judgment, and mercy. I want to see the cohesive effort as well, witness it upon all. These are things I ask for. I ask that the Messiah is made the king over the world and that He inherits the earth and all ends of it. The heathen be made a residue of His possession, dashed to pieces with the iron rod as a potter's clay vessel. I ask that His servant, my father, my uncle, my father, who knows what I really am, for David to be made the prince on the throne, that he may reign in the stead of the king, in the place of the king, to be an ensign to the people for all the days. Right. I ask that men that are on this planet, that are supplicants, and that the Most High finds worthy, are made into the rocks. The protection, against the mighty and strong tempest, shade in the weary land for the weary traveler. Those are things I ask for. I always want people to do better. You can't expect them to do better, but you can want them to do better. Better is anything that is going to further yourself than where you're at right then and there. It can't lessen the situation. It can only increase it. If it takes from you, that's not better, unless you needed less. But then that added to you. It didn't take away from you, right? You needed to eradicate nonsense so that way you could really flourish. So therefore you were added to, not taken away from. See, people think that when the Most High says He gives and He takes away, they think it's talking about material possession. It's talking about life. It's talking about life, my friends. He gave eternal life and He took it away. In either instance, where the fallen ones came down many aeons after Adam was already cursed and told that for all the days of his life he would eat his bread in sorrow, then many generations later, the Most High tells the fallen or the fallen watchers, yeah, not the expelled ones, but the fallen watchers that, hey, check this out. Your children only going to live 120 years. And on top of that, right? My spirit, their flesh, does not get along together. So before he even told them it's only 120 years, he just let them know this combination is not a good combination. You know what I'm saying? This is for sure water and oil. I am a tired man because I have stressed things that other people haven't had to stress. And before me, no one stressed it. A few subjects people may have spoke on, but they didn't stress them. They didn't have to stress them. Stress them to who? Stress them about what? I rode the gravy train all by myself, sounding like a madman, talking about people in the middle of the earth who were from the middle of the earth. I rode the gravy train all by myself like a madman, talking about Pangea is in one verse in the Bible. I rode that gravy train all by myself. I rode the gravy train talking about Noah's sons were triplets all by myself. Because I'm the only one putting out the information, so I can say that. All by myself, I rode that gravy train. Right. And I don't mind riding the gravy train. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll keep riding this train by myself. I'm not going to not listen to what I believe is sensible information from a source that I can't even explain. I've had conversations with people that have led to what I believe is groundbreaking information. Earth shattering. Earth shattering. You guys are going to see a picture in here, probably like 10 minutes in, 9 minutes in, something like that. And it's going to talk about animal hair. And the animal hair thing is going to mess you up because you're going to look at it and say, you know what? It says that dog hair and other animal hair are can be found in some human hair. The same traits, the same stuff. Yet y'all don't think that these motherfuckers are part animal. And I've been saying this shit for the longest. So don't get on the gravy train. Do not. I don't want you to. I want you to stand up to the side while this shit passes you up. Y'all believe 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm about to break the shit open. I bet y'all didn't know that the father of genetics, modern genetics, was an Augustinian, which in many words is a Catholic, a certain type of Catholic. What have I always told y'all about genetics? The book of Genesis is spelled with what first? Gene. Talks about the genealogy, correct? So what are the chances that the word genetics did not exist before this? Yet in the Bible, Genesis, genealogy, these are words that the word gene and genetics are rooted from. Yet the man who is the founder of modern genetics was an Augustinian monk. And don't worry, I'm going to break it all down. But fuck what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about what he's talking about. Okay? And he got a little piece on the shit I'm going to drop to you. His piece is little compared to all the information I'm about to bring to y'all. Since niggas don't think I know what I'm talking about. Like my man said in a song years ago, even though he be on some sucker shit every once in a while himself. Love him to death. But I guess being from Eritrea or whatever can do that to you. Little Nip Hustle. But he said in the song many moons ago, He said, they waving the white flag. I'm still busting my heat. No surrender, no retreat. Can you dig it? Don't wave the white flag now. Please do not do that. Do not do that. Because there will be no quarter, no mercy given. Can you fucking dig? Can you dig? So on that day, because it ain't here yet, on that day, while y'all think that you ain't gonna run into your boy ever, never, ever, you had better pray that we live in this life and go to the grave in this land as old people. Because if my God come in this generation, for all of you who have ever spoken an ill word that I took as an offense against my God, not against me, but against really what? Our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Terah, that God. If I feel like you've slighted him in the fucking littlest a bit, that day comes, you better pray you don't run into me. Because right now, I'm going to be as civil as I have to be. And I'll play bitch. But trust me, in that day, there will be none of that. I'm going to be at the helmet and at the motherfucking goddamn hairline of every nigga, every bitch who never says something quicker or sideways. Trust and believes that.